If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com. And of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to yet another player review. Today the player moment, SBC Upamecano. I'm probably saying that wrong and I apologise to any French personnel watching the video. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills, medium, 6-1. I reviewed Kera yesterday, or today, whenever this video is going live, and he had substantially better stats, or rather has. They are both, I think actually Kera is 85 rated. Kera is much cheaper than this card as well. This is currently coming in at around 200,000 coins. Now, why did I do it if Kera is one of the best centre-backs I've used this year? Because this guy's inform, his 81, is very good. And even up until I was using the 81 inform, I was using the 77 Champions League card, which is, on paper, not that good at all. However, in-game, he plays very, very well. So I kind of thought to myself, I need to do this SBC because I need to know if this card is any good. In terms of the stats, sprint speed's fantastic, acceleration is okay. It's 10 apart, or 11 apart, but it should be okay. He shouldn't get caught realistically. He doesn't have much in the way of agility and balance. His passing is okay, 85. His actually passing is good, but his vision is poor, so it's kind of, you know, it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. It's gonna be mediocre. His reactions are terrible. His composure is also terrible. If you compare him to, once again, PSG's Kera, the Future Stars version, that card is just, he's got it sorted. His composure, reactions, they're all on point. The defensive stats are up and down as well, quite literally, because you've got like interceptions at 85, which is good. Then you come down to defensive awareness at 77. It's like, what the hell is that all about? But then you go all the way back up again, stand tackle 95. I don't know what to think, really. Great strength, great jumping. Let's stick a chem style on him. I'll show you the team in a second. It's pretty self-explanatory, my team. It's basically the same team I use to review everything French. In terms of chem styles, Guardian, that's what I want. Guardian's going on him. So the reason I want to do this is because I want to boost that agility, but more than anything I want that composure to go up. We'll give him a little bit more rather in terms of ball control. I did want to boost the reactions as well, but I know sniper boosts reactions. In terms of a defensive chem style though, nothing. Now I need, or you need, we all need to boost that defensive awareness. The Guardian gives it the biggest boost, up by 15. Interceptions up to 95 as well, and the slide tackle will now be on par with that of the stand tackle. And of course we've got slightly better agility, so he can pass the ball. 85 is enough. Pace should be good. Strength and physicals across the board really are just immense. I wouldn't be too worried about the stamina, in all honesty. I think the stamina will be fine. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be. If you play a high line, I'm talking, I don't know, 6 or 7 depth, then you might struggle. 5 and below, you'll be fine. I've used defenders 5 or below before. With that or less than that stamina, you're fine. The reason I wanted to do this card, though, as you can see, is I've got a lot of player moments cards that kind of fit the way that this is going. So I kind of need a right wing player moments to go in there, maybe another centre back, maybe even a goalkeeper, and I'll be alright with it. It's a decent looking team actually. I mean, it's not nothing too crazy. It's not like super meta or anything. But speaking of which, let's find out if Upamecano is. My opponent's team is a good one, but the connection on this is horrendous. I've just noticed, well, as I was loading in, it was an orange bar, so I don't really think I'll be staying for this. If it's laggy, I'm just going to leave. Gonna knock the ball over to him here. He is a man mountain, and that's what I really like about him. So in terms of his movement, it is awful. He does feel really sluggish, really slow, but I'm not going to give him the ball and ask him to run up the pitch, you know. I'm going to hope, at least, that he can, I'm going to give this away now. I'm going to hope at least that he can string a few passes together, one going forward, as in like getting it out of defence. But I'm also hoping that he can literally just stop everything that comes toward him, like his 81 card does. He's trying to keep up with the pace here of Kubo, and no one's going to keep up with the pace of Kubo, in fairness. Ball played over. Well, I don't know how Neymar's managed to beat the defensive line there, but he has done. He's up the line here with Diallo, or rather with Neymar against Diallo. He had to try and play it back inside. He had nowhere to go. There's Sanchez, who, by the way, is ridiculously good in this game. I'm a big fan. Ball comes in to Upamecano. He is massive. Like, his body type in game is huge. I would be a little bit terrified. He doesn't look quick, though. That's the thing. But, I mean, from the sprint speed and acceleration, you'd imagine that he will be. Ball inside. A little bit of pace from Di Maria. Near post. Good save from the keeper. Going to play this corner straight in toward the near post and towards Upamecano. He goes for a bit of a scissor kick. Actually went for a header. But he decided that he would be acrobatical with it. I mean, the guy is huge, and he tried to do that. It's actually going to go out for another corner. I'm going to use him again. But what I'm going to do is send someone short. My new corner technique. Send someone short. Send it to the near post. There he is again. Oh, just wide. Right, he's got more work to do here. I mean, the strength on him against Neymar is ridiculous. And somehow he's managed to win it. I tried to clear it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. And then, luckily, I got my body in the way. But well, he got his body in the way, I should say. Sanchez comes forward here. Here's Valbuena. Just tries to poke it clear. It's going to come back. Di Maria can't intercept. Dembele can. Upamecano across, and he just got put off balance there. Mbappe's pace was too much for him. That was the problem there. Mbappe had too much. What's the word I'm looking for? It was like momentum, if you will. Then, like his sprint speed took him into the ball and pushed Upamecano away from it. Here he is. Upamecano, drag back. I'm actually looking for a pass here. I wasn't trying to give him the ball deliberately. Here's a towel. I looked away because football is on, and that could result in a defensive challenge having to be made here. There he is. Just shields the ball away from the attacker. Gonna send. I'm actually, yeah, screw it. Let's just send Upamecano out there. Look at the strength on. Cannot believe he just did that. Renato Sanchez has powered forward for no reason whatsoever. And now all of a sudden, we've got problems. I've moved him out, but he should be quick enough to catch him. Takes him down. It's a foul on the edge. Referee says advantage given. And it's a goal. Can you blame Upamecano for that? Possibly. Are you going to blame me? Oh, 100%. Well, I've brought the defensive line a little bit further forward then. Well, I tried to anyway, but they kept dropping back, and then I tried to bring him out. Here's Valbuena. Renato Sanchez, little loop around. And Sanson's on his way. Remy through the middle. From back to front as quick as a flash. And we should have scored. Can we still? Yes. There he is. I was concentrating. I was looking at the passing lane. Hello. He's onside there. Surely he is. That is a fantastic bit of football. Rounds the keeper. And an unbelievable tackle by Socrates. That is a great challenge. I really should have scored that. I don't want to keep going over the same fact over and over again. But like I said, when I first saw the card, I knew it was going to be good in game. Or rather, I thought it was going to be good in game regardless of the stats. The stats did sort of half try to sway me because it's not really... I mean, it is an upgrade. Of course it is, right? He's gone up in 6 across the board for dribbling, 10 in shooting, 5 pace, 5 passing, 5 physical, 5 defending. It is a significant upgrade from the 81. However, it's just not good enough, really, for the price that you have to pay for it as well. I mean, like I said, when I first started the review, it was 200k. Let me just refresh the page. It's still 200k. If anything, it's going up in price. I just think it's too expensive. There are far better defenders out there for 200,000. I reviewed one earlier, or yesterday, or whenever it was. Kehrer. He is an 85 rated card that is about 70 to 80k, and he's class. And this guy is 200,000 coins, untradeable, I might add, and he's not class. Now, if you play one drop back, this is actually going to be a great card for you because he is literally a man mountain. And one of the guys I played, they had to keep going the opposite side of the pitch to get away from him because they had someone quite small. I forget who it was. But if you're playing against someone like I don't know, Hadji or Valbuena or something, you know, they're quite small players. Even someone like Daniel James, okay, they've got a lot of pace, so that could be difficult. But the height, for instance, his height and his strength are just, he towers above most, if not everyone. Even people who are taller than him, he still feels taller than them because his frame is massive. So in that instance, if you play quite a deep line, yeah, you'll have a lot of success. But if you play anything other than one drop back, I genuinely feel like you will struggle. I know the temptation to do it is there. You can grind it. If you can do it for almost nothing, then sure, why not give it a go? But I genuinely feel like you'll feel like he's just a little bit too slow and sluggish and unresponsive. And unfortunately, for the price that he is, he's not going to be a card you'll be able to use for too much longer before attackers just start getting too good for him. And even now, I think with the likes of Kubo and James, pace is a massive problem again. And your defenders need to be as quick as they possibly can be and quite agile with it. And unfortunately, he just isn't it. And he's not what I expected him to be. I am disappointed. I really am. It's a shame. The other thing is, just very quickly, apparently he got given this for a volley that he scored. Was it last season or something? His volleys are 29. They have been updated and upgraded by 6. Good job, EA. That is a fantastic upgrade for the only reason why you've said you've given him the card. I don't understand it myself, but it is what it is, I suppose. If you have enjoyed the review, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.